Hello everyone. Welcome back to our channel. My name is Sophia, and today I want to talk about something that lives inside every heart, every home, every city, and every dreamer's mind: dreams and goals. Whether you are sitting in a small room in Brooklyn, New York, walking down a busy street in Los Angeles, California, studying in Chicago, Illinois, or living in a quiet town in Texas, the truth is the same. Every person has something they want to become, something they want to achieve, and something they secretly believe is possible for them. That something is a dream, and when that dream is shaped into action, it becomes a goal. Dreams and goals are not just pretty words. They are the foundation of a meaningful life. They are the invisible force that pushes a person to get out of bed, to keep trying, to keep learning, and to keep moving forward, even when the world feels heavy. Without dreams, life can feel empty. Without goals, dreams can stay far away. But when the two come together, they can change everything. I want you to imagine a young girl standing near the skyline of New York City, looking up at the tall buildings and saying to herself, "One day, I will build something important." Or a boy sitting on a bench in Santa Monica, California, watching the ocean and thinking, "One day, I will create a life I am proud of." Or a student in Atlanta, Georgia, opening a notebook and writing down a dream that nobody else can yet see. That is where transformation begins. It begins in the mind, in the heart, and in the belief that your life can become more than it is right now. Dreams matter because they give life direction. A dream is the picture you carry in your imagination. It may be big, small, simple, or ambitious. You may dream of becoming a doctor, a teacher, an artist, a business owner, a filmmaker, an engineer, a singer, a writer, or simply a better version of yourself. A dream is personal. It does not need permission. It does not need to look impressive to other people. What matters is that it speaks to you. Goals matter because they turn dreams into reality. A goal is a dream with a plan. A goal says, "This is what I want, and I am going to work for it." A goal gives structure to your desire. It gives your energy a place to go. It gives your effort meaning. Many people dream, but fewer people plan. Many people wish, but fewer people build. Goals are what separate wishful thinking from real progress. Sophia believes that every great success begins with a thought. Before anything exists in the real world, it first exists in the imagination. Every building in the United States began as an idea. Every company, every invention, every book, every song, every movement, and every achievement started with someone daring to believe that something better could be created. That is why dreams are powerful. They are the seed, and goals are the water, the sunlight, and the care that help the seed grow. But let me be honest with you. Dreams are beautiful, yet they are not always easy. Sometimes your dream feels far away. Sometimes you look at your life and wonder if it is even possible. You may feel stuck. You may feel behind. You may look at other people and think they are moving faster, getting more opportunities, or living the life you wanted for yourself. That feeling can be painful. It can make you question yourself. It can make you doubt your path. But a dream does not lose its value because it takes time. A goal does not become less important because the road is difficult. In fact, the difficulty often proves that the dream matters. Think about a student in Houston, Texas, who wants to become a nurse. She studies after school, helps at home, feels tired, feels uncertain, but still keeps going. Or think about a young man in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, who wants to start a clothing brand. He may not have a lot of money, but he has ideas, determination, and a deep desire to create something unique. Or think about a girl in San Diego, California, who wants to become a psychologist because she wants to help people heal. Her dream may not make sense to everyone, but it makes sense to her. That is what matters. The world often tells us that success is only for the talented, the lucky, the rich, or the already connected. But the truth is far more encouraging. Success belongs to those who are willing to grow. It belongs to those who are willing to work. It belongs to those who keep showing up even when no one is cheering. It belongs to those who understand that progress is built in quiet moments, in disciplined choices, and in patient effort. A goal does not need to be massive to be meaningful. Sometimes the most powerful goals are very simple. A student might set a goal to improve one subject. A writer might set a goal to write a few pages each day. A young person might set a goal to become more confident when speaking. A parent might set a goal to build a better future for the family. A person recovering from failure might set a goal to try again. These goals may seem small from the outside, but they can change a life from the inside. Dreams begin with imagination, but they survive through consistency. You do not need to do everything in one day. You only need to keep moving. Small efforts create big results when they are repeated with purpose. A little discipline every day can become a powerful force over time. A little courage every day can become confidence. A little learning every day can become wisdom. A little action every day can become a breakthrough. Sophia wants to remind you that your dream is allowed to evolve. Sometimes people feel guilty because the dream they have today is different from the dream they had before, but that does not mean they failed. It means they grew. Maybe you once wanted one path, and now your heart points toward another. That is okay. Growth is not betrayal. Change is not weakness. Sometimes your current dream is simply a more honest version of who you have become. There is also something important about writing goals down. When you write a goal, it becomes more real. It leaves your mind and enters the world. It becomes something you can return to, something you can measure, something you can protect. A written goal is easier to remember when life gets noisy. It reminds you why you started. It gives you focus when distractions try to pull you away, and distractions are everywhere. In a world full of noise, comparison, and constant pressure, staying focused is hard. Social media can make you feel like everyone else is ahead. Other people's success can make your own journey feel smaller than it really is. But your path is not supposed to look exactly like anyone else's path. Your timeline, your pace, your style, your story, and your process belong to you. A seed does not become a tree overnight. A river does not reach the ocean in a single moment. Growth takes time, and that is not a weakness. That is nature. If you want your dreams to become reality, you must believe in them even before they become visible. Belief is not pretending that challenges do not exist. Belief is deciding that challenges will not define the final outcome. Belief is saying, I may not have all the answers yet, but I am willing to learn. Belief is saying, I may not be there yet, but I am not giving up. Belief is saying, my current situation is not my final destination. In the United States, we often hear stories about people who started with very little and built incredible lives through determination, creativity, and resilience. Those stories are powerful because they remind us that beginnings do not decide endings. Where you start is not where you must stay. A person can start with fear and grow into courage. A person can start with doubt and grow into confidence. A person can start with confusion and grow into clarity. A person can start with nothing but an idea and build a future that inspires others. That is why dreams are not childish. Dreams are human. They are part of how we survive, how we progress, and how we create meaning. A person without a dream can feel lost, But a person with a dream has a reason to keep going, and a person with goals has a roadmap for the journey. Still, dreaming alone is not enough. You must be willing to take action. Action is where dreams meet reality. Action is the bridge between imagination and achievement. It may begin with something small: learning a new skill, saving money, improving your health, reading more, practicing more, speaking with confidence, or simply refusing to quit. Every serious dream requires a serious effort, and every effort matters. You do not need to be perfect to begin. You do not need every answer before taking the first step. You do not need to feel completely ready. Readiness often comes after action, not before it. Many people wait for the perfect moment, but the perfect moment rarely arrives. What arrives instead is opportunity wrapped in uncertainty, and those who move forward with courage are the ones who catch it. Sophia also wants to speak about failure, because failure is a part of the road, not the end of it. A goal without obstacles would not teach you much. A dream without resistance would not strengthen you much. Failure can be painful, but it can also be powerful. It can teach patience. It can reveal weakness. It can build character. It can redirect you toward something better. Some of the most successful people did not succeed because they never failed. They succeeded because they refused to let failure be their final story. So if you have failed, do not let shame silence you. Learn from it. If you have been rejected, do not let that rejection define you. Grow from it. If you have been delayed, do not think your dream has disappeared. Sometimes delay is preparation in disguise. Your environment matters too. The people around you can affect your confidence, your discipline, and your belief in what is possible. Spend time with people who encourage growth. Listen to people who challenge you to become better. Stay close to those who remind you that your goals are worth protecting. Not everyone will understand your dream, and that is okay. Some people cannot see what has been placed in your heart. You do not need everyone to believe in order for your dream to be real. You only need the courage to keep moving. A strong goal is specific, meaningful, and connected to your values. It should not only ask what you want, but also why you want it. The why gives strength when the path feels long. The why reminds you what matters. Maybe you want to build a future for your family. Maybe you want to create freedom for yourself. Maybe you want to help others. Maybe you want to prove to yourself that you are capable. Whatever your reason is, hold on to it. And remember this: a meaningful life is not measured only by money, fame, or applause. A meaningful life is built through purpose, growth, kindness, resilience, and contribution. A person who works hard to become better, who helps others, who stays honest, who keeps learning, and who keeps believing has already won something valuable. Goals are not only about achievement, they are also about becoming. That is the deeper truth behind dreams and goals. They are not only about what you get, they are about who you become while going after them. They shape your character. They test your patience. They strengthen your discipline. They reveal your courage. They teach you to trust yourself. So today, I want to ask you something simple but important. What is the dream that lives in your heart? What goal have you been postponing? What version of yourself is waiting to be built? Do not bury those questions. Let them guide you. Let them wake something up inside you. Because your future is not created by accident. It is created by choices, by effort, by faith, by action, by persistence, by the daily decision to keep going even when you do not feel like it. And the beautiful part is that it begins now, wherever you are, with whatever you have. Maybe you are listening from Manhattan, maybe from Miami, Florida, maybe from Seattle, Washington, Maybe from a small town where nobody knows your name yet. It does not matter. Your location does not limit your destiny. Your current situation does not cancel your potential. Your dream can begin right where you are. So believe in yourself. Protect your goals. Respect your process. Stay committed to your growth. And when life becomes difficult, remember that the dream was never meant to be easy. It was meant to be worth it. This is Sophia, and I want you to remember one final thing. Your dream is not too big, your goal is not too far, and your future is not finished. Keep going, keep building, keep believing. Thank you so much for watching. If this message spoke to your heart, carry it with you and let it remind you that your dream still matters.